Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. I am your host, JJ Atchison, and today's date is January 19th, 2024. We have a lot to go over today, including Leonard Hall Junior Naval Academy announces closure after 115 years, and Calvert County Public Transportation will go fare-free on July 1st. That and more, coming right on up. In a letter to family and staff sent on January 18, 2024, Leonard Hall Junior Naval Academy announced the school will be shutting down. Leonard Hall, which was established in 1909, sent a previous letter on January 15, 2024, announcing that they would no longer be occupying their current location and would be on the hunt for a new home. The building they are currently occupying needs over $500,000 in repairs, which were beyond the scope of the school's capabilities. Leonard Hall Junior Naval Academy entered a lease agreement with the Commissioners of St. Mary's County on September 10, 2013, which expired on June 30, 2023. The St. Mary's County Administrator stated that the county understands that Green is new to her position and inherited many problems, but the current conditions of the school can no longer be ignored. However, it looks like the search for a new home came to no avail, including other factors, which have led to the school to make the tough decision to shut down entirely. For more information, read the full article by clicking the link in the description. During the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners meeting on January 9, 2024, the Transportation Division Chief for Calvert County presented a fare-free pilot program for Calvert County Public Transportation intending to restore ridership levels to pre-pandemic levels and to also promote citizens to ride more. In March 2020, with the start of the pandemic, the Department of Community Resources Public Transportation Division, along with public transit systems worldwide, experienced significant declines in ridership that continue through today. This decline in ridership creates a substantial decrease in farebox revenues, making this a very insignificant contribution towards transit expenses. Most Calvert County public transportation patrons have income that is significantly below the median income level and use the service to get to work and for nutritional needs. There is a national trend for transit agencies to eliminate fares. Most recently, Charles County Van Gogh and the town of Alexandria have transitioned to a fare-free model. The fare-free pilot program was proposed as a 6-month program starting in FY 2025. It was anticipated that there would be a $13,500 loss in farebox revenue during the program, but if continued, the yearly loss would be $27,000. However, the cost to maintain the current fare boxes has risen to $46,500. One fare box costs $15,000, so some savings would be realized in our capital project budget, which requires a county match. Newly proposed funding formulas indicate an increase in ridership will result in increased grant awards. However, the exact amounts are not known at this time. It was also revealed that the company that made the fare boxes are no longer in business. During the presentation, Commissioner President Buddy Hance had this to say. So I think I can save you some time. I think based on the information we have here, I don't know why we're doing a pilot. We just need to get rid of the fares, because at the end of the day, it looks like to me you're just losing money collecting them. Commissioner Todd Ireland then made the motion to have Calvert County Public Transportation go fare-free starting July 1st, which was passed unanimously. Calvert County Public Transportation is expected to make more announcements and release more details regarding the transition to fare-free in the coming months. Fire and rescue personnel responded to a structure fire on Sweet Bay Street near Permavere Drive at approximately 11:06 a.m. on January 19, 2024. Upon arrival, crews discovered a single-family home full of smoke and a small fire in the basement. The home's sprinkler system had been activated and assisted in containing the fire. Firefighters were able to extinguish the fire within minutes, which was found to be a small pile of debris. All occupants of the home were able to escape without injury. The Office of the State Fire Marshal has requested to continue the investigation into the cause of the fire. Further updates will be provided as they become available. On January 18th at 11:15 a.m., a student at Westlake High School reported they ingested an edible they thought contained cannabis. The student became sick and EMS responded. The student was then transported to a hospital at the request of a parent who arrived on the scene. A school resource officer is investigating the situation after learning another student may have given the student the edible. Parents are asked to talk with their children about the dangers of ingesting foods or liquids that contain dangerous substances, as there is a risk the substance could contain life-threatening poisons such as fentanyl and other toxic materials. A gang unit investigation led to the arrest of 3 suspects and the recovery of multiple weapons and thousands of fentanyl pills. The suspects are 26-year-old Dream Edwards of Columbia, Maryland, 22-year-old Ramel Johnson of Laurel, and 34-year-old Michael Jordan Thompson of Washington, D.C. During the course of their investigation, detectives executed a search warrant at a home on Avebury Drive in Laurel. 4 firearms, 300 fentanyl pills, and other items of evidence were recovered. A subsequent search warrant of 2 vehicles connected to the suspects led to the recovery of an AK-47, 3 pounds of marijuana, and 3,000 fentanyl pills. The investigative work leading to the substantial seizure was made possible through funding provided by the MCIN grant awarded by the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention, Youth, and Victim Services. Edwards and Johnson are both charged with multiple charges to include firearm offenses and drug trafficking-related offenses. Thompson is charged with multiple drug-related offenses. The suspects are in the custody of the Department of Corrections. At approximately 8:21 p.m. on Wednesday, January 17, 2024, deputies from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation and Vice Narcotics Units, in collaboration with personnel from the Criminal Investigations Division, Special Operations Division, and Patrol Division, with assistance from the Emergency Services Team, executed a search and seizure warrant at a residence in the 21,000 block of Windsor Drive in Lexington Park. During the execution of this search and seizure warrant, a juvenile known to have an active arrest warrant attempted to evade deputies. The juvenile was apprehended outside of the residence, and a subsequent search of the individual revealed a loaded semi-automatic handgun, which was concealed within the waistband of the subject's pants. Additionally, James Sylvester Ford, 48 of Lexington Park, who was in the residence at the time of the warrant service, was found to have a quantity of MDMA. Deputies transported both individuals to the St. Mary's County Detention and Rehabilitation Center for charging. According to a proposal on real estate brokerage KLNB's website, a possible shopping center called Three Notch Place could be coming to Three Notch Road and Sodley Road, right across from the Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department. According to the plan's brochure, this site is a proposed retail center with pad sites, built to suit opportunities and anchor space in an underserved market. The plan states that the site has excellent visibility and traffic counts, with 28,763 cars on average passing the site each day. Another key factor is there is also a proposed traffic light directly across from the Hollywood Firehouse. The BayNet reached out to KLNB for more information, and they said there was currently nothing to report on for the site. However, they did say the site is currently under contract. We do want to make it clear that this is just a proposal. Nothing is final until the plans receive approval from the Planning Commission. There is no reported time frame on when this may be officially proposed. On Wednesday, January 17th, 2024, while providing support for a basketball game at Great Mills High School, deputies from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office issued a call for officer assistance for an active disturbance involving a large crowd. Deputies from the Patrol Division, the Special Operations Division, and the Criminal Investigations Division responded to this scene involving multiple juveniles and adults. Preliminary reports indicate the incident involved multiple physical altercations between Great Mills High School and St. Charles High School fans and players. Deputies were able to quell the fights, and all individuals were cleared from the school and the area. The Sheriff's Office and the Board of Education for St. Mary's County Public Schools are conducting an ongoing investigation. And that's all we got for you this week on the BayNet Weekly News. Again, my name is JJ Atchison, and if you want more information on every single article that we covered today, they are all linked down below. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see y'all next week.